The matrix applied to the inside channel of an Intercept Spacer Frame has three functions in an insulating glass unit, or IGU. It adsorbs moisture trapped inside an IG unit when assembled, and it adsorbs moisture that may migrate through the seals during its lifetime. This keeps moisture from condensing on the inside surface of the glass, fogging the unit and obstructing the view. The matrix also adsorbs volatile organics that can cause chemical fog inside an IG unit. Matrix is more accurately described as desiccated matrix, but is often referred to as matrix or desiccant. The amount of matrix material applied is determined between your company, the customer, and the matrix manufacturer. While matrix can be measured by thickness or by weight, the preferred method is by weight. There is a calculator in the WinExtrude software that can figure what the thickness should be based upon the desired weight. This can be found in the matrix application screen and in the material pump setup screen. On the operations screen of the SmartExtruder, there is a Verify Matrix Weight button. When pressed, there are two options. Disable all material pumps for one spacer if Yes is pressed, or disable sealant only for one spacer if No is pressed. Run a 12 1/4 inch by 12 1/4 inch spacer frame each way. The spacer with no material will be used to tear the scale, and the other with only matrix will be used to check the application amount. The 1/4 inch extra added to the 12-inch frame size accounts for the typical undercut value, which makes the frame smaller than the glass size. The size entered in the Intercept is the glass size, so by entering a 12 1/4 inch by 12 1/4 inch unit, the frame will actually measure 12 inches square. Cutting the frame at the corners will make 12-inch segments, making it easy to determine the application in grams per foot. Remove the third section of each spacer by bending the corners back and forth until they break, or by cutting them with tin snips. Using the third section will provide a truer, more accurate measurement of the material. Make sure the scale is set to grams. Use the section of spacer with no material to tear the scale. Use the section with matrix only to determine the weight of the material in grams per foot. Plus or minus a half a gram from the desired amount is acceptable. If the matrix is to be measured by thickness, use the calculator in the matrix application screen or the material pump setup screen to figure the material thickness for the width of your spacer and the desired grams per foot. This is assuming the material bead is flat and spread out from side to side in the bottom of the spacer channel. Using the same technique for measuring the bottom sealant, work the probe with the caliper into the matrix material until it is against the metal. Then slide the end of the caliper down until there is no light between the end of the caliper and the matrix. Without moving the calipers, glance at the display and take the reading.